So we are in Lockhart, Texas, which some call the barbecue capital. I'm sure there are a whole bunch of other cities that disagree. But this is the home of Smitty's, Blacks, and I don't know how to say it correctly, but it looks like Kreuz. I'm not sure how to say that correctly. But we're gonna try a little experiment where we're gonna get just a couple of slices of brisket at each place, and then pick what we think is our favorite brisket and then eat more.
Let's go over.
Does it seem like a plan? By the way, they have just a little bit of wood here at Smitty's. I'm not sure if they have enough for lunch today, but so let's give it a shot. So now we're at Blacks, which they're billing themselves as Texas Original, been owned by the same family since 1932. This is really hard. We currently have sitting in the car a half a pound of clod and 2 slices of brisket from Smitty's. It's killing us not to eat it, but we're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna get a couple things here and then we'll get them all together and eat them. Thumbs up. The beef rib from Blacks. It's just
How is it versus the others?
slightly better than I think the one the other day. All right, let's give it a shot. Okay, so I didn't like the beef rib at all. That's why it's gone. I don't know, what is this, like 2 minutes later? we were hungry. So we decided, we're still doing the 2 slices, but we decided to devour the beef rib because we were starving. So this is all that's left of the Black's beef rib. I'm gonna say after having eaten it, equivalent to the other one, basically the same.
Yes.
Not like significantly better or
Agreed.
worse. Or
I thought it was just as good.
Equivalent to what we had.
Yeah.
There's one other place that we'll be going that's supposedly the king of beef ribs, and we'll see about that.
Yes.
All right. Here on the third stop of our 2 slice of brisket challenge. This place, who I don't know how to pronounce, I'm guessing Kreuz or Kreuz. I have no idea. It's probably something completely different. Anyway, I'm supposed to, this, according to my friend, LA Pork Butt, he says that this has the best brisket, but we shall be the judge for ourselves. I just want to comment again on the cutting. You know, this is how it was cut at Black's. You see how the here, this is going to fly away. So you see how the point portion is cut in the opposite direction, and then this whole piece was cut in such a way so that the threads are long, right? Now look at how Smitty's cut theirs. Same piece of meat, right? Both a fat, both a point and a flat there, but I don't get, as a result, I don't know if it's a result or if it's just a result of how they cook it. I just felt that Smitty's was by far and above more tender as a result. All right, so we have the sausage, the jalapeno sausage here at Black's, which we forgot to order before. That's a beef sausage. That's why they wanted me to get it. It's a beef sausage. That's very clearly not a pork sausage. Very different flavor.
Is it good? Is it
Really good. Really good.
is it tender?
It's tender.
Juicy?
It's not as juicy here. Taste a little
No,
bit.
it's okay. Okay.
Not as juicy as the pork sausage, but that's to be understood because it's a beef sausage. But here's the funny thing. So I was in there, and he puts this basically this little sausage, right? Because it comes up to here. He puts this little sausage. He put two on the counter. I asked for one sausage. What?
I can't see your sausage.
Oh, can you see the sausage?
There, better.
Okay. He put this little sausage, two of them on the counter, and he goes, and I wasn't understanding what he was saying. He goes, "Oh, you should want two." I said, "No, I just want one." And I was like, "Oh, are they so small that one is two?" He's like, I said, "Look, I just want to taste. I just want one." And so he wraps it up for me and he gives it to me, and I take it to the counter, and then the lady says, he was trying to give you a free sausage the whole time.
You're so
And then,
stupid.
and then I'm like, "Oh, he's trying to get," so she's like, "Do you want a free sausage?"
Yes.
So he wrapped me up. So I have two sausages wrapped separately because I had said no to free sausage. I thought he was trying to upsell me when what he was trying to do was try to give me a free sausage.
Because he was being kind.
He was being kind.
And
so
you're being
thumbs up
ridiculous.
on the beef jalapeno sausage. In fact,
At Black.
oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
yum yum yum.
Okay. Can you rate it?
No.
Okay.
So there was a technical issue with the final shot of our summary, and so I'm having to film it here in our lovely hotel room in Austin. So it was a pretty big day. We went to 3 barbecue places. We got brisket from each of them. We got sort of what they were known for also from each of them, and sometimes a little bit more than that. So let's first talk about the brisket. We felt, and I think this is definitely agreement between you and I, that we felt that far and above the Kreuz. By the way, that is the proper way to say it, is Kreuz. He told us it's like kites, but with an R, right? So Kreuz. That brisket was much more tender, more tasty, more everything than the other 2 restaurants. It wasn't even close. I recognize I'm judging a restaurant based on 2 slices of brisket, and I only ate one of them, and it's I get 1 brisket, but whatever. That was our experience. It wasn't even close. So the beef shoulder, otherwise known as Claude, I hate to break it to LA pork butt, but I didn't really like it. Did you like it? You liked it more than I did. Yeah. It wasn't bad. I don't have anything to compare it to. I will say it's more steak tasting than brisket, right? I felt that beef rib is more beef rib taste to me. My lovely camera person disagrees with me, but to me it tastes more like pot roast. And this tasted more like a steak, but not one that was that was very tender. So that is that. Then we also, from let's see, from Kreuz we also got prime rib because they offered prime rib, and we thought it was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the best prime rib we've ever had. I think I maybe expected just a little bit more. We actually have a specific prime rib restaurant that we go to in San Diego, and I think that it's called Bully's, by the way, if you're ever in San Diego. I think that prime rib is better. And then we had the jalapeno sausage. The jalapeno sausage from Kreuz, I thought it was wonderful. It was juicy, yummy, spicy, all the things that, very basically equivalent to the jalapeno sausage I had yesterday at Killen's down in Houston area. But the final thought is about the beef sausage, which interestingly, I didn't realize what I was buying was beef sausage. There were very small sausage links, much smaller than the typical pork sausage. Very different flavor, very yummy. It was a little bit drier. It had a nice bite to it. If you listen in the video, you can see that actually I bite it like a hot dog, and it snaps as I bite it, and that was pretty good. But I thought it was a little dry, but the flavor was great. I think I still prefer the flavor of a pork sausage, but if you only like beef, then there's nothing wrong with that. Then those sausages were great. Overall, fun day. Everybody we met was cordial and nice to us. That's always nice. But the one big thing, it's about the brisket. It's Texas. It's about the brisket, and I think that hands down, the winner today was Kreuz.